Guys, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my Rae Dunn haul for the past week, and I'm kind of in a different place. Normally I'm in my dining room with my little mug rack right above me, but it is the weekend. My husband and kids are all home and they have been chilling out in the living room watching TV and movies all day long. It's one of the first days in a long time that the whole family has just been home and able to relax. So I didn't really feel like I could say, hey guys, can you leave? Because our dining room and living room are kind of combined. So I was like, didn't want to just be like, hey guys, can you stop watching TV for 10 minutes so I can go film a video? So I just figured I'd pop upstairs, shut the door, and film my video in here. So it's a little different area. You've probably seen this curtain before in other videos, but anyways, that's why I'm not in my dining room, but I am sharing with you my Rae Dunn haul for the week. So my haul is not really huge, but I am excited about all the things that I got, and I guess that's what really matters. I've been collecting Rae Dunn. Gosh, I started in the summertime, I would say, really hunting for Rae Dunn, and just had discovered it and all that. And in the beginning it was I wanted to buy every single thing, and now I'm a lot more picky with what I buy, which I guess you kind of have to get to that point eventually, unless you want your house to be wall-to-wall Rae Dunn, which I think my husband would probably tell you my house still is wall-to-wall Rae Dunn. I have a lot of Rae Dunn, but I am definitely much more selective with what I buy. For example, you probably saw in my hunting video that I found a pot of gold canister, and I know a ton of people are excited about that. I know it resells for really high prices. I didn't pick it up because I honestly have no use for a pot of gold canister. I don't know. St. Patrick's Day is not really a holiday that I decorate for, and I didn't really want a big canister that I was gonna have out for a small amount of time just for St. Patrick's Day. Now I say that, and I have Easter things, and I have Christmas things, and Valentine's canisters, all those 3 holidays, but those are more, I guess those are holidays that I decorate for more. I don't know. So I passed up a pot of gold canister. People probably were watching my video and being like, why didn't you pick that up? I just didn't. And the really funny thing is, and then I won this story, and then I will get into my haul. So, because that's the reason you're here, is to see my haul, not to hear my stories, but sorry, I have to tell this story because it was hilarious. So right after I filmed the pot of gold canister, I was over in the mug section, and maybe you guys noticed this, or if you didn't notice it, you should go back and watch. So my store has this double-sided rack with mugs, and you can kind of see through. So I'm filming the mugs, and I look through, and there's this guy watching me, and I'm like, what is he doing? Why is he staring at me while I'm filming these mugs? I'm not filming him, I'm filming the mugs. Well, I realized later that he had that pot of gold canister in his hand, and my husband, who was with me at the time at the store, said that he had seen him as soon as I filmed that section. He made a beeline over there and picked up that canister. So I don't know if he was watching me to see what else I would film, or maybe he thought I was filming him, I was upset that he had taken my canister. I don't know. It was hilarious. But anyways, so the canister that was in my store 5 seconds after I filmed the canister was scooped up by just some random guy. So anyways, now I will share with you my haul. Okay, so the first thing that I got, and I have seen people get this in their Rae Dunn hauls. I've seen it in people's shop with me's, and I've really wanted this, which this is just a dumb thing, but I wanted this really badly because this is what my husband calls me. This is one of his nicknames for me. He's always calling me hot stuff. He's called me that since when we first started dating. So when I saw that there was a trivet that said that, I really wanted to get it. So, and I don't have a nice trivet at all. When I take a pot out of the oven, or not a pot, a pan out of the oven or a pot off the stove and put it on my table, I'm always just putting a boring pot holder down. So now I have a hot stuff trivet to put in or on my table. It may even just stay in the center of my table, I'm not sure. So I got this at TJ Maxx for $7.99. And the next thing I got was this Love My Peeps mug. It has the yellow interior. This is the first Easter mug that I have found. No, I take that back. I did find one other my last shopping trip, but my stores just don't have like a ton of Easter and really not much St. Patrick's Day, like the signs, and I haven't, other than that, there really isn't much. But I was excited, and I've seen a few Easter mugs that were just like plain white inside, but I'm trying really hard to get things that are just more unusual. So like the yellow inside, that just like makes me happy when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning and I see the yellow. So anyways, Love My Peeps, super cute. And I got this Happy Easter candle. There were several different Easter and spring type candles at my store. There was a couple that were colored and bigger. I think the one said Happy Spring and maybe it was pink, but I just didn't want to spend the higher price for a candle, so this one was $7.99 at TJ Maxx, and this one actually smells pretty. I know Rae Dunn candles are not known to be great smelling candles. Like most of us who buy them for the container. And I've actually seen people, if you put these in the oven, like at a really low temperature, you can heat the wax completely without damaging the ceramic and like pour it out and use this as a container. I'm not going to go that far, and I actually do enjoy the smell of this one, so I will burn this one and use it. But when this is gone, I think this would make a super cute little container to have, you know, like on a shelf with some little Easter candy or something in, or flowers or something. So anyways, I got the little Happy Easter candle, so I'm excited about that. And this, speaking of canisters, a little while ago in my video talked about canisters, but I found the beans canister, and I'm almost a little bit unsure about this canister because I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, at what point do I not need another canister? I have two main spots in my kitchen where I have canisters. I have the wood grain topped canisters. I have coffee, I have sugar, and I have two tea ones because my husband has two different main types of tea leaves that he uses. So I have that like displayed in one spot on my counter right by my coffee grinder. And then on the other side of my kitchen, I have flour, sugar. Actually, I have two flours because I have white flour and whole wheat flour, and they're two different flour canisters. And so I have flour, two flour, sugar, and then I have rice. So I was like, beans and rice makes sense. We do use a ton of rice, so the rice one really does make sense to have. I buy a 20-pound bag of rice, like Asian rice, and use that. So having a rice canister makes sense. I'm not sure. I just don't think that in my like spot where my canisters are on my counter, I need another canister. But this is, I don't know. I saw it. I was excited. It was $12.99. We do use dried beans, so it would be something that I would actually use. I'm just not sure how practical it is to have like a canister for everything in my house. So this is not something that I want to display on my counter, but I do have a shelf like right next to my stove that has like a lot of my bigger appliances, and I did set this there to see what it would look like, and it would be really cute. So I'm just not sure like at what point, because I know there's also like a granola and there's like chocolate chips and brown sugar and all that stuff, and I'm like, at what point is it like too much to have 500 different canisters with all they work? I don't know. My kitchen is relatively small, so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I have this. I'm not 100% sure that it's gonna end up like in a place of prominence in my kitchen, but I mean, it would work just putting it in a cupboard even and putting my dried beans in it. So I don't know. I guess I'm talking myself into it. It is really cute. So, and if we ever move and have a huge kitchen, I could, you know, beans and rice next to each other would be really cute. So anyways, I found the beans. I'm just not 100% sure that it was a wise purchase. So it was only $12.99, I guess. So it's not like I bought it like for some crazy price from an upseller or anything. And the last thing that I bought, which I know Valentine's Day is over and past, but I saw this and I have several others and I just wanted another one. So it's a little kisses plate. This was at Marshall's for $5.99. So yeah, I really like these like interesting shaped plates. Like I like the Easter plates that are egg shaped. I like the oval plates. I just like the interesting shaped plates. So yeah, I was excited to get this. Anyway, that's my haul for the week. Not huge, but I feel like I'm getting stuff that I like and I will use, and I'm not just collecting to collect. So yeah. Anyways, let me know, guys, down in the comment. Are you like still buying everything that you find that's new and exciting? Have you kind of slowed down your shopping to only buy the things that you really love? Or how do you make a decision when you're in the store what to bring home is basically what I'm asking you. So anyways, leave that comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do so and hit that notification bell so that you are notified the next time I upload a new video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.